Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second episode on the 3B server. Excuse my silly outfit, but yeah, that's about the best that I could find for now because I still haven't had the chance to find any diamonds. Or did I? Let's take a look at these strange structures over here on Pig Island. And as you can see, yes, I have been a very busy bee mining and digging away. And look at these. All of these precious resources I have found, and it's time to become the richest guy on this server. I have managed to get a hold of a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and yeah, let's mine all of these goodies away and see what we get out of it. All right, let's see. And yeah, this is what we have in total. So that's a whole bunch of resources. So we have a whole bunch of blocks of copper, redstone, still a bunch of iron that we need to smelt. I even have some more lapis downstairs with my enchanting setup. Almost 2 stacks of diamonds, which is very nice. A whole bunch of coal and even coal blocks. So yeah, in the resource department, we are doing very fine. I think I may be the richest guy on the server. And another thing that I have found is this. I've managed to find a second goat, and apparently you can breed them using wheat. And that's what I did. And look at that, isn't that adorable? I think it's adorable. Alright, so let's continue. Another thing I've been meaning to tell you is you may have noticed my levels. I have 65 experience levels, and yes, now that I have a whole bunch of diamonds, it's finally time to get rid of this silly little outfit and get ourselves some decent enchanted diamond gear. And Mediocrities has already been so kind to open up a hole in the nether roof and even construct a complete gold and XP farm. Let's check it out. Would you look at that? That's it. Mediocrities built this all by himself. Thank you very much for this, by the way. It's gonna be a lot of help to be able to enchant my stuff properly, and yeah, in case I lose any gear, it's easy enough to get some levels to start enchanting again. So let's do some enchanting then, shall we? I have got my lapis check. I've got all of my diamond gear, and yeah, let's see what we can get out of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pig Island. I've decided to build myself a little throne over here, all made of copper, the copper throne, if you will. And yeah, let's just see how long it takes for these blocks to start weathering. I'm kind of curious to find out. And what I also wanted to tell you was that while I was busy doing my gear enchanting, I got contacted by Mediocrities saying that he would very much like to go raid the end. So that's exactly what we did. I joined him on an epic quest to defeat the dragon. So now I'm going to show you how exactly things went down.
So I've got
But
some pretty sweet enchantments on my gear now.
yeah, same here. I'm still have to get feather falling on the boots and unbreaking on the leggings, but for the rest I'm quite set.
Okay, so
Is there a bed to set the spawn? Yeah,
yep, right here.
all right.
Okay, so the end-to-end is set up. Most of the crystals are destroyed. I think there's about 3 left, and then we could just take the dragon out. Just make sure that you collected a stack of ender pearls before we engage the dragon.
Yes. All right. Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I'm sitting in lava. without burning? Okay.
One more hit, dude. One more hit and she's done. What the hell?
How? Just one hit. Yeah, got her.
Oh, dude, well done. Rats.
Look at all these Endermen.
Yes, it's like a swarm of Endermen.
Isn't it pretty? Look at all that juicy XP. Oh yeah,
you want to do quick?
the egg.
Oh yeah.
Where is it?
You can have the egg.
Yeah, I'll make something nice to display it somewhere in a common place. Maybe the village.
Yeah, well you got the dragon, so you get the egg.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
So do you want to do an end bust or
let's see. I could do it. Yeah, I have some time. I didn't go through the portal. Need to try again. Just
you end up on some crappy little island.
oh yeah, this is a nice way.
Oh, there's one right here. Nice.
Really? Oh yeah. Sweet. Does it have a ship?
I don't see one.
Doesn't look like it. No.
Ah. Well, I'm on fire.
Oh, so I think I accidentally hit you. Sorry. Are you already inside?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Already climbing up the first section of the
Yeah.
tower.
Right behind you.
Oh,
Not anymore.
Thanks Christ for further forward.
Yeah. Yes. Love right here.
I'm actually kind of good to call it here if you are.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe finish this one, but there's no ship, so it doesn't really matter all that much.
Pretty much. At the moment, we're only doing it for shells, so...
Yes, that's true. I still got a bunch of levels for enchanting. I'd like to keep it like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's find a portal.
Oh, no.
I'm killing it. trying to. It's so fast. Aw.
Oh, I think I'm on levels.
Yeah, I didn't die, so I can collect your stuff and drop it off at your base. Grab the rest of these things before they despawn. Well, it's good that you had mending on all your stuff, because I didn't have mending on anything. That's good to know.
Oh, as long as I get the shovel. So,
alright, I'm back at the portal.
nice. Bit of light footwork, I'm through.
Alright, I'm back. Ouch.
But I can hear him chasing me. He's still chasing me. Oh, that's right, I deactivated this portal. I'm gonna die. Get out of my way! Oh, this freaking pig. I accidentally freaking. Ah!
Oh, you're in me. Or I was in you, I don't know.
Ah, hello.
Hey. Yeah, so you can take your stuff out of my chest if you can.
No, I can't.
Let's see how am I gonna do this.
But there's nothing in there. It's empty. Little sword. That's my regular.
Alright, so that was fun. I have got myself a whole bunch of nice gear now, even more than I had before. And I have some shulker boxes, which is very handy to have, especially when you like doing stuff like building and such. But the gaming mouse didn't have the time to join us in the end raid, so I thought we'd do him a favor by donating him a brand new shulker box, just so that he has something as well. I've put a couple of poisonous potatoes in there. Let me just center them nicely like this. Well, I don't actually know where I'm going. I thought this was the way to Mouse's base, but now I'm starting to have my doubts. Oh, I see him. He's in there doing stuff. Not gonna bother him too much. I'm just gonna put it somewhere out here so he definitely sees it when he comes out. And then put a nice sign up there saying a gift for you. By the way, you can keep the shulker box. There. Alright, and now let's run away. He's there. He's there. What do I do? Hi. Left you a present. You're welcome. Bye. Alrighty, so now that we've done our good deed of the day, it's about time I check something out, because I was recently in our starting village over there and I've noticed some new buildings appearing. So I am going to check that out, see what my fellow server mates are up to right now. So we've got something nethery. Let's take a look. And what do we have here? Welcome to Beat the Heat. And we have the spiffing Brit over here. Very, very classy. All right. Welcome to Beat the heat resistance potion dispensary. Deposit and donation in the input chest on the left and collect the potion from the output chest on the right. One potion for one block of any type. Alright, that sounds very interesting. So we just put one block of any type in here, I guess, and then a potion comes out here. Let's try. Do we have something worth donating? Or some lapis? I think lapis is more valuable since we can trade with villager. Ooh. So what do we have? One potion of fire resistance. That's nice. Keep it on me, just in case I need to go to the nether for something. Alright, what do we have here? The gaming mouse is building things. Let's check it out. What has he been up to? Welcome to the crystal mine. Crystal mine. So, out of stock. Oh, yeah. Well, I've actually never encountered one of these geodes, they call it, where you can get the crystals and the calcite and whatnot, all the other stuff. So tinted glass. Oh, that's something nice. If it was in stock, definitely will be interested in some of that later on. Amethyst blocks, amethyst shards. Deal of the week. All right. Looks also a very nice looking shop on the inside, if you don't mind me saying. Cool. And what's this? Oh, that's like he's making like a small geode in here. That's cool. All right. So it seems Mouse and Mediocrities have been very busy actually. That means it's time for me also to I don't know, start building something, I guess. So I've been thinking about this a little bit, and actually, I wanted to focus on the new 1.17 blocks. So the two things I have been thinking about, maybe setting up a small shop over here at Deep Slate, because it's the new rock type. I think it's going to be in high demand, well, relative high demand, since there's only 3 of us on the server. And the other thing I've been thinking about is some other, the other great addition to the 1.17 update, and that is candles. But for that, I think I need some more time to prepare to get a bee farm going. It's actually something I've never done before, uh, done anything with bees in the game, which actually is a darn shame, because the 1.15 update was, I think, they were added, and all that time didn't spend a single minute concerning about the bees, but that's going to change. So I think starting to look for a beehive is going to be what we have to do. I have myself a Silk Touch axe on me, which is apparently the appropriate tool to handle beehives without destroying it or angering the bees inside. With Silk Touch, you can just take the beehive and preserve all the bees inside, and then you can move them to wherever you like. So, alright guys, after hours and hours of roaming around, I finally found a bee. That means that there's a bee nest somewhere nearby. After following this bee around for a long time, I finally managed to find, I think, its nest, and it was tucked away right in this corner. So it's actually kind of a miracle that I managed to find this. But anyways, we have it now. I don't know if I can see. It has honey level 5, but it doesn't say if there are any bees inside. Oh, one just came out right now. So inside, yes, go on inside. What you waiting for? All right, and now I'm gonna take the nest. All right, I have made the advancement total bee location because I think there were bees inside of the nest. Very nice, and now I'm gonna make my way back home if I can remember where that was. So let's see. Alright, so we're back at the base with the bee nest I've got over here with 2 bees inside, and I've quickly set up a little something, a kind of greenhouse-ish structure. Not that bees actually live in greenhouses, but I actually just wanted to have a nice enclosed spot where I can put my bees. Here I have plenty of room, and I think just the build in general, it fits nicely with the little farm area I've got going on over here, so not too shabby, I think. But now let's place down our bees nest. Let's close down these gates. The bees can come over here, and then I guess I have to put down some flowers over here, and as soon as the bees come out, I can start breeding these guys. So now we've got some flowers planted down. These bees, they will come out of their beehive in search of pollen, and then they will return to the beehive. And as soon as you can see right now, the honey level is 5. Oh, there's actually 3 bees inside of here. That's cool. I'm just gonna start breathing these guys up like that. There we go. We have a little baby bee over here. Now, actually, something that I need to do that I probably should have done in advance was I needed to place a fire underneath of the nest. Alright, this seems to do the trick. I've managed to harvest 3 honeycomb from this here bee's nest. And yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing the next couple of hours. Alrighty, so we're halfway through the breeding process of these little bees. We have about 8 beehives and 1 nest. This was the original. All these other hives I have crafted myself by harvesting the honeycomb from these. And as you can see, they're all popping out of outside of their nests now. Yeah, I've got quite some bees right now. I was thinking a nice addition to this here greenhouse would be the new kind of bush that they added in the 1.17 update, namely the flowering azalea, is that the word? I think. And apparently you can get those in dungeons, but I haven't found a single dungeon so far, or in shipwrecks, and those are a bit easier to get to. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Hopefully I can find some of the new types of bushes and moss. Apparently you can also find in shipwrecks. Yeah, that would be a nice addition. So still looking for a ship, but I do believe I have found something else that I've never seen before. And this here, I think, yes, indeed, it's one of those geodes. Alrighty, this is, yeah, this is the first time I've actually encountered one of these. And they make a very cool sound when you mine it, the amethyst blocks. Alright, maybe some more of these crystals. See if we can take them with us. Still sailing, but on your left side you will see a guardian farm. Well, not yet, but a potential guardian farm location. Although I would prefer a little bit closer to my base, because right now we're at, yeah, quite far away from home. Alright, so this is the second ship that I've encountered. The first one was a little bit broken and all covered in the terrain, but this one did have, well, I already took him out, but this one did have 4 moss blocks, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Also, I found 2, what's it called, buried treasure maps. That's also something I'm going to be looking for afterwards, but my inventory is completely full right now. So first I'm gonna head back to the base. So I've made it back at my base, and I'm just going to do some experimenting with this moss block that I have obtained. So apparently it does something when you bone meal it, so let's try this. Oh yeah, look at this. So all of the moss has spreaded like yeah, like so. What kind is this? This is a moss carpet, and these is the azalea, and this is the flowering azalea. So that's very cool. Does it do something when I bone meal it again? And oh yes, now we have one of these very nice looking trees with flowers inside. Then we have some nice open space over here. Let's bone meal this one, and maybe one over here as well. No, first we gotta place that, and then like so, and then another moss block over here, bone meal, and see if we can make this a nice big tree. I love the shape of the canopy of these trees. They're not like your standard Minecraft trees. Yeah, they look very cool, these trees. All right, I am really loving the way these new trees look. Very nice. I've planted a bunch around here, so maybe we'll place one over here just to make this farmhouse area a little bit more, yeah, decorated. And then here we have it. Our little bee farm is running very efficiently. I know that you can automate all of these things, make it so that the honeycombs or the honey is extracted automatically, but I'm never going to need a huge amount of it. So when I do it like regularly, manually, that will be fine as well. I do plan on making a little shop here on the server down in the village. I see the other players have also already made a couple of shops where I will be selling all of the honey and bee related items, including the very new candles. I still need to make my first candles though. Anyways, we've got this place up and running. We've got the azalea trees, which look very fancy, if you ask me. Although I would have very much also liked to have the new hanging plants with the yellow berries, the glow berries, I think they're called. I am definitely going to check into that in the near future. But now it is about time to start finishing up this episode. I'm afraid time's up. Next episode, we're going to do a lot of building. Yay! So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified when I upload a new videos. It would also do me great pleasure if you would just hit that like button very quickly. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time on the 3B server. Goodbye.